In 334 BCE, Alexander the Great crossed the Hellespont into Asia Minor with 35,000 troops, marking the start of his Persian campaign. His first major victory at the Battle of Granicus demonstrated the superiority of the Macedonian phalanx against Persian cavalry. Historical accounts suggest Alexander personally led the charge, risking his life to inspire his men. This bold strategy set the tone for his conquests, as he liberated Greek cities under Persian rule, gaining crucial local support. The stage was now set for a direct confrontation with Darius III, the Persian king of kings. The decisive Battle of Gaugamela in 331 BCE saw Alexander outmaneuver Darius III's 250,000-strong army with just 47,000 men. Using his famous hammer and anvil tactic, Alexander feigned retreat before personally leading the companion cavalry in a deadly charge at the Persian center. Ancient sources describe Darius fleeing in his chariot as his elite immortals collapsed. The victory gave Alexander control of Babylon and Persepolis, where he symbolically burned Xerxes' palace in revenge for Persia's earlier invasion of Greece. This marked the end of the Achaemenid Empire after 220 years of rule. From 329 to 327 BCE, Alexander faced his toughest challenge in Bactria and Sogdiana, modern Afghanistan, Uzbekistan. The guerrilla warfare tactics of local chieftains like Spidomenes caused heavy Macedonian casualties. At the siege of Sogdian Rock, Alexander famously scaled 300-meter cliffs to surprise the defenders. His marriage to Roxana, daughter of a Bactrian noble, symbolized his policy of cultural integration. Archaeological evidence shows he established 8 cities in the region, mixing Greek and Persian governance styles. These easternmost territories would later become the Greco-Bactrian kingdom, preserving Hellenistic culture for centuries. At the Hydaspes River, 326 BCE, Alexander met his most formidable opponent, King Porus, and his 200 war elephants. Despite monsoon rains and fatigue after marching 11,000 miles, the Macedonians prevailed through tactical genius. They crossed the swollen river secretly at night and used hollow infantry formations to trap the elephants. Plutarch records Alexander was so impressed by Porus's courage that he restored his kingdom. But when his exhausted troops refused to march further into India's Ganges plain, Alexander wept. This marked the eastern limit of his empire and began the long march home. After Alexander's death in 323 BCE, his empire fragmented but unleashed a cultural revolution. The Library of Alexandria became the ancient world's greatest knowledge hub, where Greek, Egyptian, and Jewish scholars advanced mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Greco-Buddhist art flourished along trade routes to India, while hybrid gods like Serapis, Zeus Osiris, emerged. Recent archaeological finds show Greek-style gymnasiums were built as far as Ai-Khanoum, Afghanistan. This 300-year Hellenistic period created the first truly global culture, blending Greek philosophy with Eastern traditions and laying foundations for Rome's empire and later Christian thought.